edition of Joel Davis Media Network. If it's your first time tuning into our broadcast, do me a quick favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, the notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. So, if you guys can, tonight I will be on Hood Conservative Show homage. Will be there. Okay, be at the show tonight. It'll be right after I get off around about 9 something. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta shut my door before I jump into this. So we at it again, guys. The propaganda has started full swing. Hey, guess what? Me and other content creators in YouTube and TikTok, we didn't get an invite. Why did I get an invite? That's right. Right now, the White House is actually coaching TikTok creators on what to say about the fights for freedom in Ukraine. So, before you get yourselves up, wow, Alice, that's crazy. Let's talk about what's going on. We're about to talk about this right now. So, man, you too much. Stay right there. Stay right there, Bruce. Zeus. Talking to my doggy Zeus. All right. So let's jump into the clown show. Biden White House activates dozens of TikTok influencers to spread Ukraine propaganda, holding meetings to coach them. Y'all can't make this shit up. So this week, Biden White House hosted dozens of countries' top TikTok influencers on a Zoom call. Presenting them with key information. Whoa, I'm a top producer. Why didn't I get a call about the ongoing Russia Ukraine conflict so they can relay the DC Swamps propaganda to their millions of followers? Because if Americans aren't buying what the legacy media is selling, it's time to activate the self-absorbed billboards that are called social media stars to get the propaganda out. Just like with COVID, online influencers are who Biden handlers turn to when the times get tough. Throughout the pandemic, the White House has been shelling out millions of tax dollars to dozens of social media and celebrity influencers, ranging from heavily followed figures on platforms like Instagram and TikTok up to mainstream celebrities in order to promote the experimental COVID-19 vaccine and combat any so called mixed information. As even the New York Times put it, Biden has recruited an influencer army. Oh shit. Now with the narrative spinning wildly out of control in Ukraine, approaching the elitist cabals too close to reality for comfort zone and tanking domestic support for Swamp's agenda, the Biden's clown show is scrambling to activate their brought and paid for pseudo celebrity agents to course correct the situation. On Thursday afternoon, 30 TikTok stars were briefed by White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, aka Raggedy Red-Headed Ann, about exactly what to say when discussing several topics, including U.S. goals in Ukraine, how Biden and the State Department are coordinated with NATO in the response and events that Putin decides to use nuclear weapons. Ah, don't tell me that, man. I hope he do. I hope he do go to live tonight. I'm gonna miss it, and I'm gonna be on the show with my man. Damn. This is one of the TikTok stars that the White House invited on a Zoom call to get brief on Ukraine. Her channel, which is getting hundreds of videos of her dancing, is definitely the first place I would go to get Biden's approved news of the war information. The adults are back in charge. Now, I don't know if I could show this. This is what they're doing, guys. This is what they're showing you. This is how they're going to get you to get the information out. Let's do it one more time. This is what the chick's doing for you. Young chick. She looks like she's about 20, 23, 24. I'm sorry. That's not going to give me no information. That's just lust. That's thirst trapping. According to the Washington Post, the Biden administration has targeted TikTok as an outlet to disseminate its message because, especially with the current conflict in Ukraine, the platform has served as primary outlet for spreading news to the masses abroad. From Washington Post, Ukraine citizens hiding in bomb shelters or fleeing their homes have sheltered their stories to the platform, while dangerous misinformation and Russian propaganda has also spread. And TikTok stars, many with millions of followers, have increasingly sought to make sense of the crisis for their audience. We recognize this is a critically important avenue in the way of the American public is finding out about the latest, said White House Director of Digital Strategy, Rob Flattery. So we want to make sure you have the latest information from an authoritative source. I bet you do. The Biden administration teamed up with a nonprofit group called Gen Z for Change to help find the star content creators who participated in the briefing. Between the 30 influencers who would choose to attend, they have tens of millions of followers combined, and some have hundreds of thousands tune in every time they host a live. The session apparently had its intended effect, leaving the attendees feeling more empowered to debunk effectively without debunk misinformation and communicate effectively about the crisis, according to the Washington Post. The propaganda blitz was led by Matt Miller, a special advisor for communications at the White House National Security Council, and Jen Psaki. During the call, Psaki empowered the influencers to debunk information with wild conspiracies that are approved by the left, such as the already debunked claim of Russia stealing the U.S. election in 2016. Listen to this shit. Psaki, during the influencer briefing, if you look back in 2014 and frankly even 2016, when Russia invaded Ukraine, and then in 2016 when they, of course, hacked our election here, we did not do that. We did not declassify information. Why are you lying to these people? Oh my Jesus. Psaki has had a special thank you for the influences towards the end of the propaganda cramming session. Thank you for all. Thank you all for everything you're doing. I mean, use of your platform to educate, to inform, to debunk, to demystify during what is a very tumultuous, heartbreaking time in the world is remarkable, and we recognize and value all of your platforms. As the DC swamp becomes increasingly reliant on teenage internet entertainers to maintain and perpetuate its narrative, it continues to ignore and actively worsen domestic issues like skyrocketing inflation, a hellish Democrat fueled crime wave, and the wide open southern border, among several other Biden led crises. However, Ukraine is the corrupt hub of the globalist American empire. So, getting a handle of the narrative and suppressing anything that could expose those crimes is priority number one. Despite the White House best efforts to coach the TikTok influencers, this is where it gets funny. With talking points, it does not look like Americans, at least the red pill ones, are buying the bullshit propaganda. We're not. Oh, we're not. We're not. After news of the meeting was made public, the Brandon administration was ruthlessly trolled online, just like the last time it pulled this ridiculous stunt with TikTokers. What a clown show. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this one up and put a little bow on top. The reason why they're doing this is because they have no other choice. The adults that are 35 and up got common damn sense. We already know that this is foolishness. We don't have time for it. So we move away. They know that with these young children, these young guns, they are very easy to mold. You know what I'm saying? The purple, blue haired young kids, Gen Z. Now, granted, there's a few Gen Zs out there I've met that do have some common sense. But there's some that's just, I mean, flaming, taking it every step, every dose of the propaganda. And they believe it because they've been coached to believe it. They've been programmed to believe it. So unfortunately, this is where we at. So you ask yourself, how do you combat it? You know how we combat it? Like we always do. We crash the party like conservatives. That's why on TikTok they hate us so much because they can't get rid of the accounts. As fast as they shut one down, 5 or 8 of them pop up. Sometimes 12, sometimes hundreds, sometimes thousands. Because that's what we do as patriots. Because we gonna spread the truth. And the truth is, this administration sucks ass. It does. Sorry, you're fucking suck ass. We went from having money in our pocket to now we're looking like total jackasses. Not to mention, we got a war that we have no part of. Didn't even have no business being involved in. But you know why we're being involved in it? We know why. To protect who? Biden's secrets. Which we already know has been an open secret that his son smokes crack and he ain't about shit. Like nobody didn't know this. But unfortunately, we have to act like it isn't real. Sorry, not over here. We're not going to act like that because the shit is dumb. It really is. So I'm glad that we are finding out once again what this is. It's now time for us as conservatives to go harder in the paint. And don't keep your eyes on the prize, guys, because there is some good conservative candidates that are coming into the fold that are trying to get into Congress, into the House of Representatives, that are really focused on in the Senate and really focused on trying to help us. And we need to promote them and we need to stand by them because they are the only ones that don't have the urgency, the itching to be a part of this collective of bullshit. But anyway, I need y'all guys to jump in the comment section, please. Please continue to talk about it. Tell me what you think of. Guys, do not be alarmed if you do not see my numbers for how many people I got following me. You can't. You're right. How many people follow me? Please don't be alarmed. This is just an experiment right now. I'm tired of um, YouTube messing with my algorithm with my followers. So maybe if I hide it for a while, I can get my following back up like it's supposed to. I don't know what has happened, but a lot of people have been disconnected from me. I lost 130 subscribers out of nowhere. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, but I know since I went ahead and took the visualization of all my accounts of how many people following me, all of a sudden, miraculously, I'm picking up uh, people again to follow me on my account. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's the secret weapon or the sauce. We'll try it for about 2 to 3 months, see what happens, and if it don't get any better, then I'll revert back to what I've been doing, showing my numbers. So either way it goes, that's what's going on, and everything else. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but it's hard because Uh, also, Alex, everybody knows me for the political stuff. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to lose my base. Man, 10K. I should have about 30K by now. As much content work I've done, but it's cool. it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even tripping. I get the, but yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but a lot of people don't like that entertainment stuff that's follow us as conservatives, and I don't want to mess up my base. You know what I'm saying? My fan base know me for that, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to keep it political. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking about it. Uh, my wife got out the game right now for creating stuff, man, because it wasn't moving like that. But I try to create some kind of shorts. If y'all want to see something different, we'll try to do some patriotic shorts or whatever have you. But I do got my sports channel. Go over there, check me out. My sports channel booming. Y'all need to really check that joint out. Getting more followers. So it's a real good sports channel. And yeah, we get a little political over there too. Don't get it twisted. That's why it's an all American news channel. I get political over there some too. Not all the way, but some. You ain't wrong, the other channel, so y'all check it out. I got to do stuff now about the trade with if you want to know information about the Wilson Russell trade, I got that over there now. All right. And the crime stories is coming back up. I got a story I'm working on right now. Yeah, I mean, like I said, awesome, Alice. I try something. I just don't want it. I just don't want to mess up my base. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to mess up my base. Hey man, I will try. I try to get Donald, bro. I really am. I'm gonna try to get some political people on here anyway. I think the more political people we get on here, the better. So anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe. I love y'all guys. Take care of yourself and each other. I will diverse the comment, the stuff. I'll you know what? I tell you what, since y'all said I need to do a little bit of diversity, I will start putting in some of the Hollywood stuff. Okay? I will. I'll start finding some Hollywood. All right, guys. I see y'all.